Early last week, I talked about how I was going to write down this huge list of all of the things I wanted to do, all of the habits that I wanted to integrate into my life, and I was going to pick just 2 to focus on because I was so overwhelmed. And I will say, the overwhelm has really come down. I can't really remember the last time I had that feeling or thought. But what I wasn't expecting, like that was really the intention, was bringing down my overwhelm. But what I wasn't expecting was for all those other habits that weren't the top 2 that I wasn't really focusing on to feel like a lot of them were just naturally falling into place. And I think what happened was that when I let go of the idea of feeling like I had to do all of these things perfectly, I gave myself space to just show up and do them whenever I could. And I really think that that has been like monumental for me in just naturally doing things that make me feel my best. And that really all of them are kind of integrated, right? They're all these health habits and all these things support one another. And when I really wanted to help the 2 that I'm focusing on the best, it kind of meant that the other ones didn't suit my needs. So this week I wanted to share a little bit more on how I'm actually integrating these things into my life. So how I'm exercising, how I'm eating, how I'm tending to my mind and feeling connected in the world. So here we go. Time in nature where I get to be active in the body but slow down the mind. It's just taking time away from all the input and the incoming information and thoughts and things of the world and everyday life. And it lets me take a break from all of that and just sit with the earth, with myself. Go get the butterfly! Frog!
You want to touch it?
Oh, you pet it!
Very nice.
Yeah, it's a frog. Yeah, see? Wow. For me, it's such a necessary thing in my life. It keeps me here in the mountains even though our families are all far away.
Hey, Bodhi. Yeah.
But for me, it's where I feel most authentic and most naturally myself in these places. They just feel really sacred.
Try to organize my mind while the world falls behind. Slow waltz around the sun. Every year reveals a change. Looking back now, feeling strange. We all learn to be someone. What happens next? What happens next? Won't pretend to know. What happens next? I heard you say to love is to let go.
Let's lean forward. Come play with the Wii U on the road. I mentioned last week that my strength training is really simple. So on this day I was doing something chest and back focused. I basically just picked some exercises I felt like doing that day, and this one turned out great. It was, mostly lying on my back. But I still got in a good workout. I've been calling these ones 4x4 strength, so I do 4 exercises, ideally 4 times through if I get a chance. And this day I got through 3 before I needed to take a break and do some things for Bodhi. But once he went to bed, I was able to finish up the set. I find that flexibility and doing things imperfectly has been my model to actually doing things and letting go of that idea that if I'm going to do it, I have to do it perfectly, otherwise I shouldn't do it at all. So that's what I've been focusing on lately. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing how things are going in the next one. Do you want to raise your arms and do like mommy? Look. Reach up high. Reach up high. And breathe out. Good boy. You want to do it again?